Hey diddly ho gamers, this is House Flipper, a game about, turning shitty little hovels into livable workspaces. Today we're just gonna go ahead and do our first blind playthrough of it, and hopefully nobody in real life lives like this. If this is what your bathroom is looking like, you don't live in a home, you live in a crack nest, and I need you to get out of there. But anyway, let's get into it. Speaking of fucking crack nests, this is apparently my property. Grass isn't trimmed. Look at that. Look at that uneven grass right here. Somebody went through and trimmed right around the path just to make it, neighborhood safety compliant. And then they went, fuck it, leave everything else. At least we have room for activities, back here, easy peasy. You just set up targets right here, and then go over to this end and just fucking fire live ammunition towards your neighbors. At least someone had the decency to trim your side of the hedge, like somebody's been maintaining this hedge for you. Your fence is unpainted, that's alright. You can put a stain on that. A nice dark oak, maybe a mahogany. Apparently bushes are impossible to walk through. What is that? Apparently there's water buildup along your fence line, which is fine. Look at your neighbors. They all have... you live in Florida. That's what this is. You live in Florida, and this is the retirement section. But you, as a young Chaticus himself, have decided to move into what could only be described as the crack house. But, we're going to go ahead and take this crack house and make it into a crack home. So we're just going to clear out the illegal buildup on the fire exit. It says to check my emails, but there's a lot to do before you check your emails straight up. This is my bad. I told you. I have no reflection because I am dead on the inside and an ethereal beast. Is that like a heat? Why would you put your heater at the foot of your bed? You're just gonna burn the fuck out of your bed. That's a fire hazard. Who would buy this property? And look at this. Look at how small this is. Still, enter your front door immediately. Ba ba ba. Right there. If somebody broke into your crack house, just kicked the door in, you're dead. Gonzo. Nothing. What are you gonna kick it in? And they're just gonna stand here, wait for you to do something? No. You're fucked. Right there, you're donezo. Look at this fucking bed. There's like mold growing on it. Somebody had a good even the posters are crooked. Who hangs a crooked poster? What are you, fucking British and 13? At least there's a fire detector. I doubt the batteries are in it, but at least there's a fire detector. Dude, just look at this. Why is your welcome mat on the inside of your home? This should be right there. Just welcoming people, wipe your feet off. Jesus Christ, what is this rug? Why is it fucking perpendicular? It's not perpendicular. I don't know. Why is it be looking like that though? Have you ever seen the movie Sinbad? The main bad woman? That's her fucking hands, dude. The little daggers. Checking that movie is fucking hot though. This couldn't have been a cheap property. I don't know where this game is supposed to take place, but in my state, this is not a cheap property. This is probably still like $180,000 for just this plot of land, depending on the area. And look, everything looks pretty well maintained in this neighborhood. Everyone's got hedges that are trimmed. They probably have some sweet Hispanic guys come down and trim them up. Like those really nice dudes. They roll up with their trailer, and then they'll eat lunch, and they'll play their music, but not super loud. They're the super cool dudes that everyone wants to use, but they're just booked. Although apparently they haven't been hired by the neighborhood because the side paths with grass have not been trimmed. That's just fucking wild grass. You should have a light right outside your house. Does everyone? Everyone has a light directly outside of their house. That would be so expensive to illuminate this neighborhood. Why would you not place a single light between the houses so as to properly illuminate everyone with two? You give each one. That's how nice this neighborhood is. Sarah Lewis, the ex-boyfriend, stole the radiator from us. I'm not the police, Sarah. I'd like to hire a company to put my house in order. I know from photos posted on Face Spam that my ex-boyfriend broke into my house, made a huge mess, and stole the radiator. Is it possible that some other things are missing too? Please, clean up in the house and replace the missing appliances. I would ask you not to inform the police about the whole matter. That's fine by me. I won't get involved in your police matters. I'm not a witness to anything. I'm just a handyman. Don't talk about it. I will settle it myself with my ex-boyfriend after returning from a business trip. Regards, Sarah Lewis. Sarah, I just want you to know that when you settle this, it should be done legally and not with a 12 gauge. Just saying. Don't implicate me in this because then I'm at fault for not reporting your sketch behavior, Sarah. Let's go fix your radiator. Sarah, why you live in my neighborhood? Are you like down this? Yeah, you're like. Are you like 2 houses over from me, Sarah? Is that what this is? You didn't see me on Facebook. You just fucking saw me. Saw my fucking work van roll up. Let me get in your house, Sarah. Jesus, why do you have a sliding glass door in your bedroom? Why do you have your welcome mat inside? Who taught you people to put your fucking welcome mat inside? You put it outside. This is meant to go outside of your home to wipe your feet off, not in your home, you psychopaths. No wonder you're broken, Sarah. Is this what you're fucking living with, Sarah? Is that a Bible? Is that a Bible, Sarah? Who's that? The Secret. Yeah, Sarah's, what is your couch? Is that like a beanbag? That looks like a beanbag couch. Pro tip. Here's Hyve's pro tip of the day. When you're building a porch, you don't want it flush with the ground. Because any moisture or anything like that, like if you get rainfall, snowfall, for this one in particular, it's gonna melt off and go to the lowest point. If you look, this is a pretty level area, so it's gonna seek out the point that slopes, which is gonna be your porch. It's gonna fucking rot your wood out, no matter how many clear coats and stains you put on that. So unless you have like an underground reservoir right here where you filter the water into your sick secret jacuzzi under here, don't put your porch directly on the ground. You want to put it up a little bit on supports so it's level on the ground still. And in fact, usually when you're putting it up, you'll want to leave enough space so that when it snowfalls, rainfalls, stuff like that, it'll leak out from under the porch, and you want a little bit of a slope so that it can either go into a drainage area or just directly onto your grass. That's not a mop. That's Beaker's hair. That's fucking Beaker from the Muppets hair. When I was younger, I have very, I'd say, aggressive siblings. And I was in this hallway in one of our houses growing up. Probably about this size, not enough width for 2 people to comfortably go through. You'd be bumping shoulders or you'd have to move to the side. Well, I was in this hallway and it had the radiator like that, but it was the old ones that would stand on the ground. It wasn't attached to the wall. And my sister comes fucking sprinting into this hallway. And I, being a gentle baby boy who was walking the other way, got fucking shoulder checked into it. Bam! Right into the radiator, and it burnt and crushed my right eye. So now I have to wear glasses from it because my eye's all fucked up from it. I can still see, but that's just a fun little fact of why you shouldn't have old radiators or radiators in movement areas. Just a FYI. Also, you have way too many radiators in this house. I want to point out that there's 3. This is a very small. You would need maybe 1. Maybe 1 would heat up this house, not 3. $785. That's pretty good. For like an hour of work, hell yeah, I'd get paid $785. I'd take $785 a day if I could. Now we can make our house a little bit less psychotic looking. Here's what it looks like. On the outside, it is functionally exactly the same, except the welcome mat now looks a little bit less dirty. Like somebody occasionally doesn't come home covered in dirt. Everything else is still pretty cracky. You open up the door, the layout has been changed. My door now clips directly into my nightstand here, which I'm thinking of as more of a place where you put your keys, stuff like that, and then, you're in the morning, you open it up and you're getting ready and you got plenty of room for activities. If you want to get some squats on, I don't know, you can have a friend over, maybe. If somebody would even come to this house, you could have them sit right here. You can play board games with them. The kitchen is just about the same. I accidentally deleted the cabinet, don't know how to get it back, but cleaned everything up. It's just moved over a little bit, gives you a little bit more space right here. You can put your boots, stuff like that. You can turn your light on now, so it illuminates your house, and it's right over the kitchen, so when you're cooking, you can see what you're doing. Also, you can stare out your window while you wash your dishes, thinking about how much nicer it would be to live over there. The bathroom, pretty much nothing's changed. I straightened out the mirror, and that's about it. Installed a radiator just because, why not? Keep the house warm, because you only need one radiator for a house of this size. Rearrange the desk a little bit, just make it a little bit nicer looking. Somebody breaks in while you're working, you fucking tomahawk them. You just rearrange the posters, make it look nice, and then you can look up at generic feet. So now we're gonna go ahead and just take another job. Let's see what we got. Caroline Smith cleaning the garage and Jack Gran radiators. We went Carolyn. Hello, we need to clean the garage. Please throw away all the boxes, trash, and old tires. Please don't forget to clean the window too. It's better not to touch the tools though. My husband doesn't like when someone moves them and he can't find them afterwards. Regards, Carolyn Smith. You know what, Carolyn? That sounds pretty decent. What do you want? I'll pay you if I'm fully satisfied or you get nothing. Winter is coming. The winters are hard and there are no radiators in my house. Mount them. Why do you have no radiators? What house do you live in that has no heating element? I'm gonna go ahead with Carolyn. Carolyn sounds much nicer, simpler job. I fucked up. I shouldn't have taken this job. This looks awful. There's fucking tire tracks. Would you do a burnout in your fucking garage? Well, thank you for not parking. Oh, you have like a manual gate. So you have to open this every time you have to park, open the gate, and then pull in. That's sad. That's a sad life. USA 4564. Let's get a patriotic plate. Holy fuck, you need to change the spring tension on this door. This is way too slow. Did the game actually put in springs? Let's see. I work with doors. No, it didn't. This just floats up on its own magically. Cool. Makes sense. Alright, how bad is this? It's not that bad, actually. What perk do I want to take? I think I'll upgrade my mop. I'll do that. That should be pretty sweet, having a good mop. Let's see if it doesn't look like a broom anymore. No, now it's more of a broom. Okay. One thing that's important to remember when you ever work in a service industry like this is to never do anything other than what the client asks. Because even if they're satisfied, you aren't getting paid for it. A return customer, a good one, is going to just appreciate what you've done. You can go above and beyond, you can clean their floor, maybe put some scent in here, make it nice. But don't organize their shit for them, because people don't like when you do that. Some people might appreciate it, but in general, people are going to be more annoyed that you fucked with their stuff, because they're going to think that you are getting paid to fuck with their stuff. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Got a nice sweet garage now, and we'll go ahead and accept payment. $476 for that. That's it? They don't give me $700 just to clean the bitch's floor. Have you noticed by using the gallery tab on the tablet, you can choose any image from your hard disk and use it as a poster or picture to hang on the wall? Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna do bad things with that. I'm gonna do very bad things with that. We'll go ahead and call this episode here, because I have horrible plans in mind for what is going forward. Thank you all for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you like it. If you didn't like it, go ahead and downvote it and never watch any of the content again. I get it. Some people are trash. You don't like the stuff. I don't like some stuff. It's cool. See you all next time. Bye-bye.